Hey guys, welcome back to the CrowbarDudes. This game, Book of Unwritten Tales, it's just awesome. It's one of my favorite games. Well, I have already played the game twice. So, yeah, well, let's begin. New game. Well, I can choose my chapters. Let's begin just chapter 1. Prologues. The music is also really awesome in this game. It's just an adventure-based game. Really nice story and stuff. There's also a sequel. I'll play that one too, I guess. Hiding the bugs.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain a decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, them? If it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... What's going on? No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy. Let's do it.
Alright, this is just a simple tutorial. Yeah, I know. Okay, we can examine this object.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Okay. Let's turn down the music, sound, speech. I think it's on the highest. Right.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Let's speak to the gremlin.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I know that it doesn't matter which one I choose, so I'll just pick a random one.
More interesting to me is who you are and why someone's tried to kidnap you.
Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Yeah, shouldn't I perhaps really be setting you free?
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright.
No idea what's going on here. I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Alright, so this is the third time I've played this game. I know exactly what I need to do, but I won't spoil anything. Alright. No items yet.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope. This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. Oh, this is too...
Yeah.
I won't be able...
Alright, so we need an knife. And we can talk to the gremlin and we can examine the load, so let's do that.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Alright, let's just look at the support strut.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Let's talk to him.
Hey,
What is it?
Well, let's just ask about the heavily loaded dragon.
isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic.
Hmm?
If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic!
Seems logical. Just how does it work? Magic. Alright. Well, just say yeah.
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Shit,
Splendid
Sherlock.
idea. but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
Alright. Well, this game has a lot of humor, so well, I find it humorous, but I don't know about you. But yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some help.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strap there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
Whip.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You could use it as a rope.
Hint. You will find the whip, just as all the other objects in the inventory. Move the mouse to the... Well, I know this. If you just... what do you know about your
That
kidnappers?
kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Beetle.
It's a shame. Oh,
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
as if he can move. Alright, I can use this whip with the support shot. Yeah. And now, yeah, I can climb on the dragon's back as easily as that.
What? Yes, yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes, yes, yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
I'll turn down the speech a bit. No, I'll have the subtitles on. Yeah, well, it's alright. Let's check the
An
box.
old cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
And let's search through the carton.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Now we have a string with fish hook. And let's look at the flag.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
And now we can take the wooden batoon.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
So I have to get the sword over here.
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
So yeah, I need to get the weapon somehow. And that can easily be done with attaching these together.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Yeah, hey presto, I got a fishing rod. As easily as it seems. Well, I couldn't do it, but she is a master at these things, so.
That was elegant.
And now we can climb down. Alright, let's talk to him again, because we can't just cut the rope.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
What is it? Alright, so yeah, that seems like a good idea.
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
Yeah, it's pretty cliche. I found a sword, now I can get you loose at any time, yeah.
I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Yeah.
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Alright, so we cut him free. And then we get a nice cutscene.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Of course you can jump off a dragon. Seems really logical. Well, just easy to survive the drop from the eye. Easy. I love this music.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, yeah?
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see. We'll see.
Alright. So, that was part 1 of the Book of Unwritten Tales. I hope you enjoyed it, and, well, yeah. See you next time. Okay guys, it was the first part of Book of Unwritten Tales. Click left on the screen for the Raven and right for the next part of Book of Unwritten Tales. And, yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Hey, Crowbar, hey, that seems, yeah, well.
Let's see.
Crowbar, you know.
I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading the Victory...